Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. 22-kilometre long India roadshow with 28 stages representing various states to welcome President Trump in Ahmedabad on Monday. In Tamil Nadu, 19 people killed in a road accident at Avinashi near Tiruppur district. Kashi Mahakal Express linking 3 Jyotirlingas to begin commercial run from Varanasi this afternoon. Vice President M Venkaiah Naidu inaugurates 4-day Indian Students' Parliament in New Delhi, urges younger generation to join politics in a big way. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar says in Berlin, the medium of cinema can lead to further collaboration between India and the world. And in cricket, skipper Virat Kohli says men in blue are in for a tough challenge against Black Caps in the Test series beginning tomorrow at Wellington. US President Donald Trump will begin his first official trip to India from Ahmedabad on the 24th of February.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my friend, a friend of India, a great American President, Mr. Donald Trump.
One of America's greatest, most devoted, and most loyal friends, Prime Minister Modi of India.
Our correspondent reports that President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the India Roadshow to begin the visit.
The 22-kilometre route from Ahmedabad Airport to the Sardar Patel Stadium in Motera is expected to be lined up with more than 1 lakh people to greet US President Donald Trump on the first day of his visit to India. President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take part in what is being called the India Roadshow on 24th February. 28 stages representing various states of the nation are being constructed along the stretch. Artists will showcase the cultural diversity of the nation with performances and music as the two leaders pass by. Stages depicting incidents from the life of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, have also been built. Shantanu Pratap Singh, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump will hold extensive talks on the 25th of this month to deepen cooperation in a range of key sectors, including defense and trade. Briefing media in New Delhi, Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla said the US President will be accompanied by a high-level delegation on his 2-day visit to India. All the members of the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, barring Turkey and Malaysia, have asked Pakistan to honour its commitment to take action against terror financing by June this year. Even Pakistan's all-weather friends, China and Saudi Arabia, have joined hands with India, US and European countries in this move. Ahead of the FATF plenary session in June, a subgroup constituted to review Pakistan's case has recommended that Islamabad should continue to be in the grey list for its failure to check terror funding. The Supreme Court has dismissed the curative petition filed by an association of the victims of the 1997 Upahar cinema fire tragedy case, sparing the Ansal brothers a further jail term. A 3-judge bench comprising Chief Justice S. A. Bobde and Justices N. V. Ramana and Arun Mishra, while rejecting the petition, said there is no case made out. On February the 9th, 2017, the Apex Court had, by a 2-1 majority verdict, given relief to 78-year-old Sushil Ansal, considering his advanced age-related complications, by awarding him the jail term which he had already served. It had, however, asked his younger sibling, Gopal Ansal, to serve the remaining 1-year jail term in the case. The Association of Victims, through its president Neelam Krishnamurthy, had sought reconsideration of the verdict by filing the curative plea. In Tamil Nadu, 19 people, including 4 women, were killed and 23 others injured in a major road accident at Avinashi near Tiruppur early this morning. The bodies of 11 passengers have been identified and 8 more are yet to be identified. The accident took place when a Kerala state-run bus from Bengaluru with 48 passengers had a head-on collision with a truck originating from Kerala. The bus was going to Ernakulam while the truck was moving towards Salem. The fire service personnel rushed to the scene, rescued the passengers and sent them to hospital. A helpline has been established by the Tiruppur District Administration with the mobile number 7708331194. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed anguish at the bus accident in Tamil Nadu's Tiruppur district. Mr. Modi said in this hour of grief, his thoughts and prayers are with the bereaved families. He hoped that those who are injured recover at the earliest. The Kashi Mahakal Express, the third private train of IRCTC, will start from today. The train service will link the three Jyotirlingas, Omkareshwar near Indore, Mahakaleshwar in Ujjain and Kashi Vishwanath in Varanasi. The first Kashi Mahakal train will start from Varanasi this afternoon and will reach Indore tomorrow morning on the day of Mahashivratri. This is also the first overnight journey train run by the IRCTC. Chief Regional Manager of IRCTC Avinashi told AIR News that apart from giving high-class facilities, IRCTC is also offering tour packages of Omkareshwar. Flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday, the train will cover 1,131 kilometres between Varanasi and Indore via Lucknow and a distance of 1,102 kilometres between Varanasi and Indore via Prayagraj in approximately 19 hours. Light devotional music, 2 dedicated private guards in every coach and only vegetarian meals are some of the features of the fully third AC service. The train will run thrice a week between Varanasi and Indore. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted the people of Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram on their statehood day today. President Kovind said, Arunachal Pradesh is a jewel of the northeast and is blessed with spectacular natural beauty. He said, India is proud of the rich culture of Arunachal Pradesh. Greeting the people of Mizoram, he said the entire nation admires the state and its people for their values and vibrant culture. He hoped that the state will scale new heights of progress in the coming years. In a tweet, Vice President Venkaiah Naidu said people from these two beautiful hill states have made immense contribution to India's growth and development. Prime Minister Modi also prayed for the continuous growth and development of both the states in the coming years. In a tweet, he said, Arunachal Pradesh is synonymous with patriotism and unwavering commitment to national progress. The Prime Minister said people belonging to Mizoram have excelled in many spheres and contributed to India's growth. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Vice President M Venkaiah Naidu has urged the younger generation to join politics in a big way. Inaugurating the 4-day Indian Students' Parliament in New Delhi, Mr. Naidu said politics is a vehicle for serving the people and bringing about the desired socio-economic change. He said politics is a vehicle to take the country to new levels of development and strengthening the foundations of democracy. Mr. Naidu expressed happiness that thousands of youngsters are taking active interest in politics and various issues concerning the nation. The Vice President said there is need for a national movement to eradicate poverty and illiteracy and wipe out various social evils which are hampering the progress of the nation. He said youth of the country should be at the forefront of eliminating the scourge of corruption and other ills plaguing society. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today emphasized on conserving the unique linguistic heritage of the country. He said language illuminates the world and is a tool for intellectual and emotional expression. Speaking at a function organized in New Delhi on the occasion of International Mother Language Day, Mr. Naidu said promotion of mother tongue is very important. He said language is a vehicle of intergenerational transmission of culture. He also said that tribal languages contain invaluable knowledge and when a language declines, it takes away with it an entire knowledge system. The Vice President called upon policymakers to see that medium of instruction at the basic level remains in the mother tongue of the people. He said one should learn as many languages as possible without neglecting the mother tongue.
अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मातृभाषा दिवस का प्रस्ताव बांग्लादेश के द्वारा रखा गया था और यूनेस्को के आम सम्मेलन में इस प्रस्ताव को 1999 में स्वीकार कर लिया। तब से लेकर पूरे विश्व में यह दिवस मनाया जाता है। यह एक ऐसा साधन है जो लोगों को एक साथ लाता है और एक समाज का निर्माण करता है। यह एक सांस्कृतिक संबंध का निर्माण करते हैं।
Now we move on to our section of Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. Under the Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat campaign, Goa state is paired with Jharkhand. More from our Panaji correspondent.
Various exchange activities are already on between Goa and Jharkhand. Directorate of Art and Culture from Goa has been organizing many activities in this regard. Recently, cultural and folk artist troops from Goa participated in an event in Jharkhand successfully. Yogesh Joshi from Directorate of Art and Culture gave more information about these projects.
This event was organized by the State Director of Nehru Yuva Kendra, Jharkhand under Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. 3 expert artists and craft artisans from Goa also participated in this event. They performed demonstration on seashells, terracotta and jute bags.
Artisans, craftsmen and artists from Goa visit Jharkhand and they get an opportunity to render their talent. Folk artists and singers from Jharkhand visit Goa and they too get a unique exposure. Local Goans get an opportunity to witness and learn from their art and skills. More of such programs are planned. Mukesh Thadi for AIR News on Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat from Panaji, Goa.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said the medium of cinema has the potential to build collaboration and partnerships between India and the world. Inaugurating the India Pavilion at the Berlin International Film Festival Berlinale 2020 in Germany yesterday, Dr. Jaishankar said co-production agreements, the Film Facilitation Office and India's premier film festival IFFI have showcased India as an emerging market and a filming destination. He said it has opened opportunities for excellence in different aspects of filmmaking. Now moving on to our series Har Kaam Desh Ke Naam. In this series, we take a look at the programs and policies of the government aimed at reaching out to the last mile of development and welfare of all. The government launched the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Rural Mission in 2016 to drive economic, social and infrastructure development in rural areas. Our correspondent reports that through the mission, the government aims to combine the spirit of villages and facilities of cities.
The mission aims to transform these urban clusters by stimulating local economic development, enhancing basic services, and creating well-planned urban clusters. Under the mission, 288 urban clusters with thematic economic growth points are being developed across the country. Urban clusters are identified across the country's rural areas, showing increasing signs of urbanization. Provision of basic amenities in the cluster comprises of 24/7 water supply to all households, solid and liquid waste management facilities at the household and cluster level, provision of inter- and intra-village roads within the cluster, adequate street lights, and public transport facilities using green technologies. Provision of economic amenities in a cluster comprise various thematic areas in the sectors of agri-services and processing, tourism and skill development to promote small and medium-scale enterprises. With Dipendra Kumar, Anupam Mishra, AIR News, Delhi.
Skipper Virat Kohli says men in blue are in for a tough challenge against New Zealand in the cricket test series beginning tomorrow at Wellington. Impressed by the good-natured New Zealand cricketers, the Indian captain said if his side were to share the number 1 ICC test spot with any team, it will be the Black Caps. Kohli was speaking on the sidelines of a visit to the Indian High Commission ahead of the India-New Zealand test series at Wellington. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. 22-kilometre long India roadshow with 28 stages representing various states to welcome President Trump in Ahmedabad on Monday. In Tamil Nadu, 19 people killed in a road accident at Avinashi near Tiruppur district. Kashi Mahakal Express linking 3 Jyotirlingas to begin commercial run from Varanasi this afternoon. Vice President M Venkaiah Naidu inaugurates 4-day Indian Students' Parliament in New Delhi, urges younger generation to join politics in a big way. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar says in Berlin the medium of cinema can lead to further collaboration between India and the world. And in cricket, skipper Virat Kohli says Benin Blue are in for a tough challenge against Black Caps in the Test series beginning tomorrow at Wellington. And with that we end the Midday News.